guys, it's Holy Moly. Today I am super excited to tell you about this great anti-acne treatment that I've been using. I don't know if you can tell, I have no makeup on. I broke out a few days ago. I was doing a whole bunch of different Halloween looks, and some of the heavier stuff was breaking me out. So basically, I subscribed to Andrea's Choice, and I kind of got this idea from her, and I added something of my own to it. It is a scrub that I love. It is so fantastic. I can't even describe to you. Okay, it is a natural DIY scrub that I've been using. It is honey, dead sea salt, and originally in Andrea's Choice, in her video for, I think it was like DIY effective acne treatment, it was just honey and sea salt. I added nutmeg. I was doing some research online, and I was looking at all the benefits of nutmeg, and I thought it would be good to add something to it, and it also makes it smell so amazing. You guys, like, this stuff, it smells like a cookie on your face. Like, it looks disgusting. Let me just warn you. I made a pretty big batch a couple days ago, and you can store it for, it doesn't really have too much of an expiration date. I wouldn't, keep it for too long, but with honey and sea salt really being like an antibacterial agent, you don't really have to worry about bacteria growing in it or really expiring. But just for freshness, you would probably want to, make a new batch like once a week. You'd probably keep this for like 1 or 2 weeks. So the amount of salt and honey, the ratio of salt to honey totally depends on what you like. I use a lot of sea salt because when I use this, I make the mixture, I put it all over my face, I leave it on for about 20 to 25 minutes, and when I wash it off, I use it as a scrub because dead sea salt is so good for like a exfoliating scrub. It's the best thing I've tried. I've tried a lot of different exfoliating techniques. Like, I've done the peels, I used the facials kind of scrubby brush. I used the St. Ives apricot scrub, which I'm not a fan of. It breaks me out. It's kind of leaves some residue on my skin, but I know a lot of people like it. The great thing about dead sea salt is that it has so many vitamins and minerals in it that are the ratio of vitamins and minerals in dead sea salt as opposed to plain sea salt is about 10 times more concentrated. So if you can, I would use dead sea salt instead of plain sea salt, and you want to get the non-iodized one as well. But dead sea salt is just more concentrated. The other one will work fine. I just like dead sea salt. I got about a pound. You usually get a bag or a container of about a pound of it. It lasts you absolutely forever. It clumps up pretty easily, so every time you use it, you need to like maybe get a chunk, run it under warm water to soften it up. But it will last you a lifetime. I've had this bag for like years, and it doesn't run out. It doesn't really expire. It's just salt. It's so yeah, I just put fresh honey. I would try to make it pure honey. You can use like raw or organic honey, is probably better, but store-bought honey is fine too. Make a paste, and mine is really gloopy and disgusting, but I just put it in a regular bowl. And it is, I don't know if you can see by this consistency, but it's very thick. It's hard to apply. It takes me about like at least 3 minutes to apply it completely to my face because of the honey. It's really hard to spread out, but it's amazing. It will sting your face a little bit if you have open wounds, as if you just popped a pimple or something like this. But what I like to do is when my computer keeps going black, I'm sorry. When I pop a pimple, and I know most of us cannot resist popping a pimple every once in a while because you have one that's just disgusting. You're like, no, I can't leave this on my face looking like this. I use a needle. A plain sewing needle will work. You can use a tack if you don't have a needle, but make sure it's sterile. You just want to pop the whitehead, basically get right in the center where the whitehead is, and you want to use either cotton swabs or toilet paper to cover your fingers so you are not digging your nails into your skin or spreading bacteria around. And for me, when I pop it, I will, I get all my makeup off, I pop the pimples that I have if I need to, and then I use a toner to cleanse the area, and then I either use this honey sea salt scrub, which is also amazing spot treatment. I will put a little bit of this on the pimple, like this. I have it on here right now. I have a pretty disgusting pimple right now. I have it sitting on here as a spot treatment. This works really well. It does a really great job of sealing, basically drying up the inside of the pore and cleansing it. It's like an antiseptic. It's gonna basically tighten that pore and seal it off, and it's great to keep it. Basically what you want to avoid is when you pop a pimple, you want to avoid spreading that bacteria around, so you need to clean the pimple itself and the area around it to keep it from spreading, because a lot of times if you pop a pimple and you just leave it and you're touching it and you're moving your hand all around your face, you'll notice you get a couple more pimples around that same spot, and it's because you're spreading the bacteria around. So you want to clean it really, really well. Make sure you clean it really well. But that's my little rant about this anti-acne stuff that I'm loving. I use this as a scrub and a spot treatment, and a mask. It is delicious. And that's it. Also, one other thing about honey that's great, if you don't know, it's a natural humectant, meaning it seals in moisture really, really well. So it kind of counteracts the effect of the salt, because salt can be drying, especially in the winter. But with honey, it kind of balances itself out. So it's not really drying, at least in my experience. So I recommend this. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you, is that I recommend this. And I will have some new videos coming up soon. I hope you liked this, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I will get back to you. Bye, guys!